Welcome to our weekly energy forecast and meditation. Sabina.
I'm Juna.
And we're from Synergy in Motion, where it's all about empowering you to live true to you. And this week, we're all drunk on life. Well, we're always, but particularly this week, because the theme of the week is
being drunk on life. It's about stimulation. It's about the wanderer, being curious, the seeker. And it's Hexagram 56 in the I-Ching and Human Design Gate 56. It's about living life to the fullest and to have these delicious experiences just because you can. And you have these experiences and then you talk about them and you share them. And it's also considered a stop codon where you have a stimulating experience and then you stop and pause and take it in and then move on to the next experience just because you can. So that's the energy. And we have both been living this full on, I would say, in the last few weeks. And like ever since we came here, just drinking in nature and going to Wisconsin last week. We traveled in our Airstream with a good friend and we danced and sang kirtan, did breathing work and pranayama and yoga and all of this. And then yesterday I was at the Ann Arbor Art Fair and I got these really cool earrings based on my cousin's wife is a beautiful artist and it's kinetic sculpture. I don't know. What are the other things we're doing? We're owners of a goat herd. If you didn't know that, if you haven't heard about that, we're owners of a goat herd, part owners of part goats so that we can get fresh goat milk weekly for our dog. So, and Sabina's been experimenting with freeze drying food, fruits, vegetables.
amazing.
The brownies that I made that kind of failed and didn't cook all the way through and she froze it and they taste really great now. Anyway, so we're just drunk on life doing these different things. And this is the energy of this week. And it continues through Wednesday. So you might pick up on that. You might notice that, hey, what stimulates me? What turns my heart? Where does my heart sing? And then we move into Hexagram 31. And that's a different energy, but we're still in this quarter of civilization where it's about communicating, manifesting, building on the foundation. Right. So the 56 is the stimulation, having stimulating experiences. And then we go into this 31, which is about the creative and the receptive, the yin and the yang, and how they come together in mutual influence. And it's all about how we influence one another through our leadership. And, any kind of leader that goes to one extreme and just sits and waits and does nothing, that's not a healthy leader. And the other leader who pushes and pushes and pushes without listening and waiting is not a healthy leader either. So we've been really working in our own lives and playing with this dynamic of the creative, the active, the directive male energy of creating, as well as really that feminine, the divine energy that just waits. And we're looking into our own bodies of what do our bodies say rather than coming from our mind. We find that our mind is kind of this masculine do, gotta have, gotta do, gotta push. And our bodies have this other wisdom that is soft and feminine and receptive. And so we're really experimenting, playing, and being with that. And we encourage you to be with that as well in the next part of the week from Wednesday on for about 5 or 6 days. Hexagram 31, influence, leadership. And it's leadership really from being receptive first, waiting, feeling out things, being in the flow. And then when the energy is right, and we experience this too, we wait and we get some, aha, whatever. And then we move and then we go forward and we create. So we invite you to be aware of these things, the stimulation and then the dance between the creative and the receptive energies. And do you feel that you are out of balance or are you kind of coming into balance? And we encourage you to play with those in your life and your creations.
I think that the flow from this being drunk on life, that requires you to be really intimate with life, or whatever it is. I mean, sometimes we just intoxicate ourselves with a substance where it just takes over. But when we really dare to enjoy life so to the fullest, we have to be intimate with it. And out of that grows a leadership, that balance of receptive and active. And in that light, I also have been contemplating these two statements that are very common in the esoteric world, which is energy flows where attention goes. Very like I put my attention there, the energy goes there. But then there's also go with the flow. And only together do they actually bring the truth. Only together brings this masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang dance together. When you're lopsided on one and you think you can manifest anything that you want, you're forgetting that you're part of a bigger picture and that life contributes to you and you contribute to life. It's that flow. So, and when you just go with the flow, you're turning into a dead fish or a piece of wood that just goes down the river. That's not quite what we're built to do either. So it's that dance of the two of them that really brings forth more of that intoxication and the joy of living that I find rather delightful.
Yeah. And really the entire I Ching is based on the principle of the one and the two, the yang and the yin, the active and the receptive dynamics. And so all of the 64 hexagrams are reiterations of all of this. So it's really fascinating to do a more in-depth study and see how this works in your life. So let's dive in and explore that in meditation.
As the gentle rain stay gentle.
Yeah, we are being rained on this whole time, but it's pretty amazing.
It's beautiful. It's a light summer rain. May it not turn into more. Good. So just receive that gentle, beautiful energy of a summer rain.
The lake.
Gently clearing the lake, filling the lake, and filling your body. And allow your breath to flow deeply into your body. Coming home to yourself, that sacred space within, where you allow yourself to be you, with no judgment, no expectations, as much as you can. And in your mind's eye, with your imagination, go to a place, a space that nurtures you, that fills you with life, that brings forth the best in you. And that might be a space in nature, in your home, or anywhere in the universe. Just let yourself wander to that delicious, full of life, place and space. And allow yourself to relax into it. And with you relaxing into that space, really allow yourself to be intimate with that energy of life nurturing you. Drink it in. Allow yourself to be loved by life and to love life. And in that space, perceive the more masculine side in you, the part of you that likes to do, that likes to get things done, that likes to get going, and welcome it to that space. And invite also the more feminine side, the receptive, the part of you that is in tune, that's very intuitive, that brings forth the magic in you, that is aware of the right timing in the right space. And allow those two energies to be part of you, to become one within the space of you. Distinctly different, yet together, a beautiful dance of yin and yang. And then become aware of the parts in your life where you feel impatient, you want to push, you want to do things, you just are ready for something different, and it's like, oh, let's get going. And invite this feminine side of yours that knows the right time, the right space, and is willing to wait, is willing to nurture till the seed is ready to pop. Just bring that energy into that situation. And just allow yourself to be present with that. And in the joining of those two energies, perceive your own leadership in your own life. Be the wise leader that has both of those energies. And then let that situation go. And connect with a situation where you feel not sure what to do. It's kind of, there's no energy. It's like kind of, you're almost ready to give up. And invite that yang energy, the more masculine energy, into that situation. And let the two of them dance with each other in that situation, maturing you into the wise leader. And then let that situation go. And together, let's become aware of the world and the unfoldings in the world, the many unfoldings, the dynamics of the yin and yang, bringing forth a new energy, birthing the new world. And let's just be within ourselves, whole, carrying both of those energies and just witnessing this for a moment in time from that space of the wise leader, without having to take action or to give up, but to bring both energies integrated to the world stage with our presence. And within that bigger picture, also perceive how you are held by these energies, by life, nurturing you, filling you up, inviting you to be drunk on life. And then become aware of your sacred space again. The delightful balance of yin and yang within you. And give yourself permission to lead your life by following. By going actively with the flow. As life shows you where you need to put your attention, and then life flows that way. What a beautiful dance. And how amazing that we get to dance this together. So big thank you to you for being part of this, to join us, to be present in this time and be that big contribution of daring to be part of this birthing of something new. Truly you are a gift with your adventure, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, all of it. We need all of it. It makes it spicy and delicious. So thank you for being you. Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for that meditation. Thank you for joining us.
In the rain.
In this really light summer rain. And just bless you in your week ahead as you play with this energy of stimulation and mutual influence, where these two very diverse energies of creativity and receptivity dance together in your life. So enjoy, and we'll see you.
Let us know what you think, what you play with, your experience with it in the comments below. That would be fantastic.
And like and subscribe. If you're watching this on our email or our blog, you can always go to YouTube. Go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and like. We enjoy that very much. So let's grow. We want to grow, and tell your friends and invite them and see what happens.
We remembered.
All right. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.